There's smoke in the air, which means Two Puff Smoke is back to bring you another stupid stoner interview. Tonight's guest, Jay Prophet. Let's get into it. There we go. All right, let's fix that camera real quick. Straighten that up. All right. Make things look a little nice here. All right, hold on. Let's try that again. Oh, is that Jay now? Is that Jay now? Is that Jay now? Hey, Jay, is that you? Hey, Jay, is that you? Oh, man. I think I smoked a little too much. Okay, okay. All right, I invited him. Where is he at, man? Where you at, man? Old McDonald sitting on a bench, hitting his knee with a monkey wrench, actually missing, hit his ball. Pissed all over his overalls. Went inside to clean him off. Got him, but I bit him off. Ow! Alright, so seriously, where is Jay? J to the A to the Y to the prophet, yo. Where you at? And spell it. I feel like spelling all that out. Wah, wah, wah. What's going on? Hello, hello. Hmm. I can't send another invite for whatever reason. Um hmm. Well, well, I'm gonna message him. Alright, alright, alright. Holy moly, mother whoa, oh. Whoa ho, let's drink some SoCo. Oh no no. Oh god damn no. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hi, it's Jay Prophet. Hey, it's Jay Prophet up in the house. What's up, Jay?
What up, man? How you doing?
You know. How you doing tonight?
Uh, there's just so much and a lot of stuff that was happening tonight and stuff was falling through. It's like good. Like, this video interview and stuff. Don't let this shit. But no, I've been on computer standby, and basically when I'm on, I stay home, but call.
Hey, question. You got a headset by chance? Like like a mic or something? Like,
Can you hear me good now?
yeah, I got you. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah, man.
and I was like, I don't want anything to get left out from what you're saying. You know what I mean? That's a bad interview, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, man, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Like that just looks totally fucked up.
Yeah, man. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Interviews, music, taking care of kids, uh, more interviews.
Yeah, man. So,
So yeah, let's get into this, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your name, both on and off stage? Where are you from? What is your birthday? Stuff like that. You know, what's your hobbies besides music? You know, like things like that.
21189 in Rhode Island, 40 Prophet stage next side of the fucking stage. Yeah.
Oh shit, that got a little glitchy there.
Does it sound a little bit better
Hold
now?
up. Hold up. I'm going to check to see if it's my shit.
All right.
It'd be my shit because last night I got rid of the mic and things got better. All right. So what were you saying?
Birthday 21189, motherfucker. Cranston, Rhode Island, representing the 401. J Prophet, underground hip hop / metal hip hop, screamo, whatever, motherfucking in your face, giving you the ultimate cold hard truth. What the fuck is up? Better realize, recognize, fucking feel it in the moment. Illuminated, motherfuckers.
All right, that was a lot more clear. So what's that goddamn fucking cheap ass Walmart mic? I'm getting rid of that.
Yo, I'll tell you what, I just ordered the studio mic that I've been recording my new shit on, and it's called a Yeti mic. It's it's decently priced, but they actually work very good. It's like I don't need to build a studio room just to fucking master all my lyrics or anything like that.
Right.
I got this mic and it works just as good as it would if you would put yourself in a fucking foam room,
Right.
studio walls and shit, dude. Like it works just as good, you know.
But
Music wise, I've been working on my second album for about 2 years, and it's just about finished. Total of 17 tracks on it, and I got a music video of a song called "Sinking Ship" that's going to be on the way right after this album releases and stuff. And I'm trying to get the second album, Chiaroscuro, out at least by June 1st. And
right.
no, I just been going through a lot of shit, man. I mean, ever since like Max has passed and things kind of like you know, we all took a step back, all of us guys in Earworm, and
Yeah.
we recently had Death Raver join, you know, and like Max was all hyped up about it. Then then you know the incident with Max. So a lot of us guys took a step back, and you know,
Yeah.
we all dealt we all dealt with our own like mourning and everything though through that, and you know, we still all were trying to keep it together. And during Christmas, dude, 2 days before Christmas, I lost my dad. So I kind of like I put all the music on the side and just like I had to like take a break for a bit and just be like, yeah, I need to collect
Yeah.
myself. And
Yeah.
but now, man, I'm back on the track now, and you know, I
Oh,
have a lot of collabs with some other various artists outside of Earworm, and some big names that of people that are on tour right
hell
now.
yeah.
And you know, things are going good. The masks are evolving. I got 3 more in the making, even just like doing partials of some music videos from this new album. And you know, like it's grown, it's evolved big time, you know. And a couple glimpses of my new mask are in the newest Earworm music video of the remake of Welcome to Earworm.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, but it's been going pretty good, and we're all trying to like collect ourselves together and just trying to meet back up. You know, tomorrow we were all supposed to meet up at Dan's house and everything, and my
Yeah.
whole my whole job got a hold of me, and Grim was dealing with some issues, and you know, it just came to a point where we all still had to like reschedule. Canna wasn't going to be there
Right.
or anything. So things weren't falling through, but we're all trying to do our best to like keep it together and trying to get projects done. And
Right.
we're all doing the best to help each other out too, as much as just ourselves too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's picking back up pretty good, and the teamwork is really always there, and it's been going amazing so far, you know. And as far as just with the second album release, and there's just so much more that I've learned out of producing beats and everything, and now I'm trying to get into my or really find my style. And the second album is just putting out of like all the music that I made from going through dark stages to coming from out of the dark into the light
Right. Right.
and finding enlightenment, you know. So like there's a lot of dark and there's a lot of light in this second album, and it's I'm really excited for everyone to be checking it out though as soon as it comes out. But I'm looking for about June 1st for the release date.
Oh yeah.
And I'm still doing shows, man. You know, I got a show next Saturday over in Japatchit, Rhode Island. I think it's like Hills Tavern or something like that.
All right.
And just looking for some more shows. And Earworm has another show happening May 27th
Yeah.
with including a couple metal bands and stuff. So we're really trying to mix the genre up too, you know, and
Right.
trying to bring people together, you know, and
Oh yeah.
just because over in the New England, man, it's not easy trying to book even a hip hop show,
Right.
especially in my man, because in my state they you know, clubs fear that shit, dude, because you get a hip hop show, they automatically think gangster hip hop, and they're worried about a shootout happening and everything. It's difficult to actually get a show going in this
Yeah.
democratic state. That's what it is, though. The state's really democratic. The crime rate is up the fucking roof. I have better shows. I have better opportunities doing shows in Massachusetts, Connecticut,
Right.
and New Hampshire than my own. You know, and it's pretty sad. But next Saturday, man, yeah, I got one of my first shows in Rhode Island that I've had the first one in a long time, in about almost 2.5 years.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully it's going to be going good. I got Death Raver performing on the same night.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. But no, there's a lot of music video planning. I'm fucking exhausted as hell because I'm going through the stages of I just turned 34 and now my body's starting to feel like 34. Dealing with the
Okay.
kid, and every night after work and after my kid goes to bed, I'm just trying to get some sort of music production done, you know.
Yep. No, I trust me, I get it. All right. So, I guess you answered a lot of the music questions, but still left a lot of the more personal questions open. So we'll tackle those more so. What's your favorite food, song, and place?
What's my favorite what? Four song?
Food,
My
song, and place. It's a three-parter.
uh you know,
Like, what's your
I'm
favorite
really,
munchies?
believe it or not though, I became really healthy with my food diet, except my caffeine. That's about it. I gotta have my coffee, but I would say probably a jar of banana peppers, not cut banana peppers, but fresh, like long banana peppers, dude. Like
All
my
right.
mouth gets fucking hot with that, man. Dude. My tongue gets sweaty, and I crave it. You know, I love banana peppers.
Oh yeah.
Favorite place? Shit. Definitely Wood River Inn up in New Hampshire.
All
And
right.
I say that because I've had one of my greatest memories at this hotel, and they have like a steakhouse, and I ate this burger once, and it was called a Double Death by Burger. It was an 8-ounce patty of meat with like lettuce, cheese, and all that, and I ate the whole thing, and I fucking threw up, but I've gotten so wasted with my buddies, and I've had like the best time
I'm
ever. And it
writing
was
this down. I am writing this down. I am going there and I'm getting that burger.
you finish eating it, they will take a picture of you and put it on a billboard that you were the guy who survived the double death by burger.
Oh shit.
But no, man, and it was I was known to be like a bottomless pit, dude. I can eat and eat, and yeah, I did that because my friends dared me to, and I'll never do it again, bro, because that hurt.
And it was what, 8 ounces? Yeah, I probably gained like 50 pounds
Just a
nowadays.
just the patty itself. The patty meat itself was 8 ounces, and I fucking devoured that thing, dude. And I left it all out, all on the fucking front step of the building. So,
Oh shit. Oh shit.
oh yeah,
All right, we got food, we got your place. All right, now your favorite song.
oh
Like
man.
one song that like played on repeat as you're like entering a room or like you're like walking down the street or something, or like, you know what I mean? It's your theme song.
I definitely would have to say this new artist I've been checking out. He goes by the name of Kim Dracula,
All right. Yeah.
and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, no, but I've been listening to his song "Make Me Famous," and I'm just like, dude, this song is a fucking banger,
I
you know?
know that one.
Yeah, no, but
I'm gonna
it's
have to check that one out.
no, definitely, man. No, the guy's getting some pretty good ratings and
Oh
hits,
yeah.
man. He just did a collab with Jonathan Davis of Korn,
Oh
and
shit.
yeah, it's a song called 70 Thorns, and it's actually a real badass song. It's got a mix of jazz, metal, and all that type of shit in it, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So, is there anyone special in your life? Family, friends, significant others, you know, people that you just want to give a shout out to?
Um, if my wife is watching this, wherever she is, she's probably in bed, or she's probably watching this, but her definitely, because she's been my biggest supporter of
Okay.
all time throughout the past 12 years and everything, and she's never walked out, especially with this music type of shit, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's not easy for any woman that's dating a musician to be, you know, like going through this type of lifestyle, but she is,
Right, right.
you know, and she's been there through thick and thin, so she's definitely one. Whew, fucking hot. But yeah, that's about it, right, with that one.
All right.
And Mary Jane.
Oh, Mary Jane, yes,
Shout out
yes,
to Jane.
yeah. No, I always start up the interview, there's smoke in the air.
Yeah.
That means two Puff Smokers back.
No, Dan's probably watching this right now.
Maybe his sister popped in at one point.
Yeah.
It would be nice to see Dan pop in. Last time I seen him pop in, I think it was for the Bloody Ruckus interview.
Probably.
Yeah, I got Des Luca and Killer C lined up back to back for one weekend. That's going to be a hell of a weekend.
Right.
Yeah. And then Cinco de Mayo, dude, if you're on TikTok, definitely tune in for that. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, tattoos. Do you have any?
I have too many. No.
Okay.
I don't.
Let's sum it up. Let's sum it up then. What is your favorite, biggest, most painful, and most meaningful?
Definitely my elbow. I'm not sure if you could see it so much in the light, but I got the sun and moon on my elbow, and
Yeah.
I had my elbow up the whole time like that when I got it done, and that was the elbow tattoo was the most painful.
I could imagine.
And I don't know, that's probably my favorite, other than just some of the bionic stuff that I have on my arm and shit.
All right.
But yeah, definitely the elbow. Never want to get the elbow done ever again. That really hurt. Compared to everywhere else, though, I've ever had tattooed, like the elbow was the worst.
Yeah. All right. So that's your favorite and most painful. All right. So how about your most meaningful and your biggest?
My biggest is probably the koi fish that I have on my arm.
All right.
And I don't know. That one's more meaningful because before I got that tattoo, like I learned to like stop being so angry all the time, you know. And I've reached my ultimate feeling of my own tranquility and realized like who I really was,
Right.
you know. And that's the biggest tattoo that I have on me, and it's the most meaningful. And that was probably like the third tattoo that I ever got. And the two tattoos that I have had before then were like shitty, and I always told myself I need to find a really meaningful tattoo, something that represents good flow and something that involves like a really big meaning of peace,
Right.
and stuff. And I still didn't find myself then, and when I finally did, I realized like, you know, like I came to my zen, you know.
Yeah. It definitely takes time to reach that level of growth and enlightenment. Definitely.
Oh yeah. No, but
Definitely.
my koi fish, and that's this one right here. It's about almost like 10 years old or
Oh
shit.
shit.
I don't know. Depending on the light, it's all like fucking hard to see and stuff.
No, I
'cause
see it. Yeah.
and it goes like all the way down there from like up here, and then
All
I
right.
got my bionic eyes and shit that goes with my melted flesh and wires.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. All right. What is your craziest story?
I don't know. I honestly don't even know, man, because I have too many crazy stories. I lost count on which one was the craziest. Life is a journey, and I know I'm still gonna go through some more crazy adventures. But one I could probably think about was when I did a show in the Massachusetts Warped Tour.
All
At
right.
the end of one of my songs, I literally felt the whole crowd like stop moving. And when they stopped moving, I got like a nasty sniff of like breeze of BO and sweat. And
Oh.
it was like, but it was like a crazy feeling because you could literally feel the breeze like hit your clothes and shit.
Oh man. Oh man. I don't know if I want that going through my closet. I'd be like, man, spray.
The feeling, yeah, the smell wasn't really pleasant, but the ultimate feeling of knowing
Being up there.
that like a thing like that can exist with a bunch of thousands of people moving around, and then they
Right.
all stop, and then you could feel like an aftermath breeze of that. I never knew something like that actually existed until I did a show then, and I felt that, and I was like, "Whoa, that's
Yeah,
ultimate there, huh?"
that's pretty cool. Cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So what got you into making music, and at what age did you start?
Very young, really.
Okay.
My dad was like almost like a Michael Jackson father because my whole family throughout over 100 years was musically inclined. So everyone in my family actually knows how to naturally play any instrument. Not like any instrument though, but my cousin, he's good on the drums. My uncle was good on the bass and stuff. My father and my brother, dude, fucking awesome guitarists and stuff, but they never joined a band, nothing like that. Me, I was into and everything. I was playing drums since I was 7 years old, and I never stopped really though. And the only time when I really stopped was probably when I was 24. I had
Okay.
to sell like one of my biggest drum sets that I had. I had like a Tama drum set. I sold that just to pay off rent and everything. And dude, big regrets, but nowadays I'm still jamming on I still jam on 6-string guitar, acoustic guitar, bongos, and I produce beats, and I mix tracks on DJs and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff involved in, just even like singing too. I still practice my vocals with singing, screaming, and rapping. So that's all I do is just write, sing, and rap, produce beats, and just trying to keep it going.
Oh yeah. Oh, who has influenced your music?
Slipknot, that's definitely one of them.
Okay.
Um, th- I was interested in a large variety of genres of music, but any music that I really saw like a lot of talent in, but didn't get a lot of recognition that they deserved, those were the type of bands and musicians slash artists and stuff that I always like kind of looked up to, whether if their music like even sucked or not, dude.
Right.
Dude, believe it or not, I'm even a fan of Tiny Tim, bro.
Okay. Okay. Hell yeah.
Like I think Tiny Tim was a huge inspiration, and
I mean,
he
look at
was,
all the horror movies his music was used in.
dude. If you looked at him, he was a creepy motherfucker too, man.
He is.
He looked like he was lost in his own fucking head, But
Oh yeah.
that motherfucker had a massive heart attack and died on stage
That's crazy.
in front of a crowd of people. It happened twice. The first time he survived, and I think like 3 years down the line, he had a massive heart attack while singing "Tiptoe Through the Window" or something like that.
Oh
Like,
fuck.
yeah, true story, man.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, is there anybody else who's influenced your music?
Bands like Rage Against the Machine
Okay.
are different. They had their own style.
Yeah.
I enjoy a lot of one-man bands, and seeing like one-man bands and stuff. Those are inspiration. And
All right. Yeah. The guys with they're like playing the harmonica, jamming on guitar, and like eating on their suitcases and shit. Like those guys.
I guess you can call it like that, though, but definitely not no like Hobo Johnson, put some money in my hat, do this on the streets type of shit. Nah.
All right.
Hey man, I mean, everyone's to their own, man. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. What is your writing process like?
You believe it or not, it used to take me forever to fucking write, dude.
Okay.
But you already know how it is, though. And then running with these earworm guys, dude, doing a bunch of collabs and writing collabs all the time taught me how to
keep up on it.
Be a little more quicker on writing a song. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely.
It just comes naturally. Sometimes, believe it or not, if I smoke weed some nights, it's like, dude, I can't even write shit. Like, I'm too fucking high for this. Like,
Yeah.
I literally have to be sober. really
Yeah.
though, to get best lyrics because like I'm thinking more clearly and not clouded, and
Oh, yeah.
when I'm fucked up, like I fall off the deep end, bro. I can't write. I can't.
Dude, I get it. I get it. We're just at that age. We're just at that age. We're in the 30s. What the fuck you expect, man? This is what happens. In your 20s, you can smoke as much pot as you want, do whatever the fuck you want. Then in your 30s, smoke some pot, and you're like, what the fuck? I got a weed hangover from last night.
I would much more appreciate weed hangovers than than a fucking alcohol hangover any
Oh,
day,
hell
dude.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh, hell yeah.
I barely even drink at all.
Oh,
Like
man.
I haven't touched a beer in about like 7 months now. So
I just had one tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, the last time I actually had some alcohol, I went to the club to meet up with my buddy Johnny, and I ended up seeing one of my good friends there, Jess Jackal, and we started fucking pounding shots and stuff, and just like buying beers and just fucking chilling out, hanging out for the night and stuff, and hanging out with my buddy Johnny and everything. And that was the last time I drank, dude. The next day I was just like, oh, in the bathroom, fucking making out with the toilet and everything.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That sucks.
Yeah, so I don't really drink at all. It's very strange.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, when I did drink a lot though, dude, holy crap, like I was really off the wall sometimes. But no, I'm glad those days were over, dude, because I realized that the older you get, and if you're not an alcoholic, dude, and you drink alcohol, your hangovers fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It takes longer to recover, too. And
Yeah.
I'm just glad I don't drink anymore. I almost lost my license and became a felon, like, for good. Like, that shit sucked.
Yeah, drinking's not fun, man.
No.
It's fun for the moment though.
Oh,
And
yeah. It's good for a moment, but then that moment passes, and then you're beating somebody's ass, and you don't remember what happened, and you're standing in the parking lot like, what the fuck? Just what? Next thing you know, you're in the drunk tank. You gotta pay your way out and
yeah.
stay the night out of the way. I usually stay the night because it's cheaper.
So what else you got?
Let's see. What makes your music different or stand out from others?
It's real. It's real. It's no joke. It's sometimes random. It's subliminal. I would say definitely when it comes to the shows, stage presence, because I rehearse my shit constantly. I know my breathing breaks too, and that's why when I even perform, I don't really have too much backup vocals because I really fucking study that shit. Like really.
Right.
But nowadays though, it's definitely the style and lyrics. Like I became a better writer, so now the beats that I'll be rapping off of are actually a lot more hyper. They're more hypey, and like I figured out different techniques of flow with my lyrics and everything. And
All right.
like I said before too, when this album comes out, people are gonna see that different side and be like, "Oh shit, dude! Like this motherfucker really laid it down for this album." So.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I can't wait for that shit to to express and everyone to be able to see that though, because they're gonna see how different I just evolved from the first album to this one though. So definitely uh, the lyrics itself, and just the style of what I do, my persona as a character, because I don't just try to say I present as a musician. I look at myself more as an artist though than most musicians. I'm not here for the fucking beef. I'm not here for the competition. I'm not here to try to tell anybody I'm better than them.
Right.
I am just as equal as they are, and
right.
everyone's different in their own way, and I really think that the persona of my music, of who I am as a character of my music, presents and speaks for its own style. And I think that with the way I look as my image, it fits the music really properly, you know?
Yeah.
And that's truly something that I created out of scratch, you know, like that the image came first before the music did.
Right,
You know?
right. Now I gotta ask, because you said new masks, right?
Yeah.
So I remember the OG mask. Now, what's different about the new masks?
Show you. Let me take my original one and my new one. I'm gonna have to grab this real quick. I have a bunch of I put a lot more art into it now though, but
Right.
my very first from the first album, the OG mask was
Yep.
this and everything.
Yep.
And that's what I always wore that as and stuff. And the difference between that though, like, and look how plain this is, you know, like it's just,
Yep.
it's so plain. And like the straps on it though is just like a single strap tied and knitted down. And my second mask, I created very more differently. It's broken a little bit over time because I put spikes for like the eyebrows, but my new mask is this now.
All right.
And it's same style. It glows in the dark and everything. I got diamonds on it, and if you look, there's like so much more detail.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
In it.
I like that.
It's got more bling to it though, and I wear different eye contacts. The friggin' the triangle is like carved into my head.
Oh yeah.
And it glows in the dark. Like, look at this shit real quick. See if it'll look good, right?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
so.
that. That's cool.
And look at this though. These third eyes, I have a bunch of them, so I could switch them off. They're all Velcro.
All right.
And that's just glued up Velcro. And every once in a while on stage, like I'll bring like 5 different eyes with me, and when people don't even notice, I'll switch them off, and I'll just like put different eyes like up on my head.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, no, but I switch that up every now and then. But yeah, that's the new look of the new mask and stuff, and it's got its own like little sway. And
All right.
even though the back straps to it are a little bit more different because from the first one it was just like the knitted single. This one is adjustable Velcro strap and everything.
All right.
And that's
All right.
just so it's really sturdy and stuck on my head, you know.
Right. Right.
And
It's not like jingling around.
Oh yeah, no, it never does, dude. It just feels like another layer of skin. It's so tight on my face. I can whip my face around as fast as I can, and it'll still stay stuck in place.
Oh yeah.
I wear them throughout the whole show. Like there's times in the show that I just never take them off. I never take it off until the end of the show. Like when I leave. Sometimes, dude, it gives me a headache.
No doubt. No doubt.
But I deal with it, you know. But yeah, but no, that's the difference between the original and my newest one.
All right.
And if we go more on my Instagram, my Facebook, YouTube, and some of the videos, you'll see some of them and everything. Is it maybe there is a way that I can? I'm not sure how to do it though, but on this Facebook Live and doing like the video switch up.
The mirror image and all that fun shit. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way that you can do background, but I don't even know how to do that shit. So I'm definitely like fucking. As I'm getting a little bit older, it's like I'm not computer illiterate, but I'm like cell phone illiterate, and I don't know how to fucking use some shit.
Right, right. No, I get you.
I do all this stuff on my laptop computer, but when it comes to this phone, it's like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
No, I get that. I get that. So do you do everything 100% solo?
No.
I mean, for the people out there that don't know.
No, every once in a while, I'll get a hold of another producer to produce a beat for me, and but most of the music though, it's usually self-produced, and I'm just doing everything. But like I said earlier too, like working on collabs with other people, I'll get on other people's beats, or they'll get on, you know.
All right, all right. Uh, where can we find your music?
Spotify, YouTube, Drooble is this new website I've been chatting on, and it's really different compared to everywhere else, man. People are very positive. Even if they don't dig your stuff, they're real and they're not douchey about it, you know. But it's a social media platform I think everybody should try to sign up for. It's called Drooble.com. But check that out. Apple iTunes, you can find me on Pandora
Okay.
and
Just
Amazon.
basically all major music platforms.
Mostly, yeah.
Okay. Anything like SoundCloud, Reverb, anything like that?
Both, yeah. I have both of those.
Okay. How about Audio Mac?
Never heard of Audio Mac.
All right, that one you might want to check out because after 25 followers and like 2 uploads, you can get your profile monetized.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm working on my TikTok now. I just like downloaded a TikTok like a couple weeks ago, and
yeah,
it was interesting, but I also see that it's difficult, and it's trying to get a.
I will tell you right now, before they had this duo thing like they do right now on Facebook, and they had like all this other shit on TikTok about like 3 years ago, it was a lot easier to get plays and views and followers and shit because the guidelines weren't as strict. And then they started like cracking down. They're like, nope, no party trains, no follow trains, no doing this, no doing that. Don't shout out people and tell people to follow them. Like, they basically were shutting down like posts like that because they're like, no, you can't do that. That's not how it works. That's not how we're going to monetize you. And it's like, fuck you. That's not how it's going to work. Like, we're going to get 10,000 followers watched.
It's getting to the point where right now everyone's going back to doing a little bit of the old school shit, and that's branding hashtags.
Yep.
And hashtags are basically the perfect way to get through people too nowadays. So I've been doing a little bit of that, even on sharing videos, sharing pictures or whatever on TikTok, Instagram, and it goes pretty far. But do you ever sometimes get emails from people that are like so desperate to like get a hold of you about your music, and then come to find out they're like, we want you to wear our clothing to advertise this. Can you do that for us? And it's like, get the fuck out.
God. I've had that happen, and then they're like, oh, like, there's a shipping fee, and like, da. It's like, oh, and here's a code for like 10% off for your followers, and it's like, okay, so what am I really getting out of this? Like,
Oh, I totally hear you, man. It's totally ridiculous.
no, I get that. No, certain sponsors I definitely decline because it's like, okay, I'm not really getting anything out of this. There's no point. There's really no point.
Yeah.
Other sponsors are in work. I can say that though. For like next year. This year, it's a little too late in the season to be shouting out the sponsor that I went and talked things through. I was like, all right, we'll talk like an adventure plan because people will want to follow your business on the road and shit. And they're like, all right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Shit. Merch lines. And where can we find them?
Earwormentertainment.com, man. And right now, I am also officially working on my own website, jprofit1.com.
All right.
And sooner or later, in like another month or so, that's going to be put up. And that's where most of my merch that you'll be able to find. you know, and
Fuck yeah.
and the stuff I got lined up for merch is I got my personal art on Bic lighters and stuff that came from the company Bic.
All right.
Yeah, where I'm representing stuff, such as collab mixtape albums. What was that? I got a couple singles and stuff, and t-shirt. I now got t-shirts. I got coffee cups
Oh yeah.
to the fucking what was it? Beer bottle openers and game blunt splitters.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, so no, I got some stuff all up happening now, and I'm already needing to go through a couple of restocks of t-shirts and everything. So
Oh yeah.
Canada was helping me a lot with that. What else? The Earworm DVD that's been happening too. So
All right.
sales have been going up on that as well, and yeah, that's about it. We're still selling the sessworm sauce. And
Wait, it's Cess. Oh, wait, what's Cessworm?
it's like a steak sauce that Canada
Oh,
made.
all right. Yeah. I got you. The sauce. Yeah, I remember. That stuff was good.
As
Uh,
as
I
far as
got the extra spicy stuff.
I know too, we had a lot of sales on that though too. There was a lot of people that wanted the sessworm sauce, and I think it got to the point where we had to get an approval from the FDA.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so I think Canada went through something with that, and he had to put it on hold for a little bit. But it's back on reselling, so we're selling that, and I want to get. I'm trying to look forward to getting more different type of style T-shirts too, with different art. I just need to get a hold of some good artists that could probably make something really awesome, and then turn it into like more as a T-shirt. And I want to get jerseys, so like hockey jerseys.
All right.
That's
All right. So this next question you already covered at the beginning, and that's what are your current projects and release dates? You covered that like way back. Like when I asked you, hey, tell us about yourself, you went like right into it, and I was like, damn. But is there any other projects and release dates that we might not know about?
Other than last year putting semen in my wife and then having a kid, I don't know, man. that was an unexpected project that I didn't know was gonna happen.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No, totally beautiful moment. Yeah, man, it's just trying to get the second album finished off, and just working on the collab EP of When Worlds Collide, and after that, just more music video art, and I don't know exactly what it's gonna take me from there, but I'm hoping to do my best and hoping that things are gonna go good, and just keep making music and keep showing people the cold hard truth, and but also showing love and respect for one another, and hoping people will even enjoy the music, including my haters, because as long as they're fucking hating it, then they're obviously still paying attention for some reason. And if they're going to be paying attention for some reason, I'm going to continue to keep saying, hey, what's up?
Right.
Nice seeing you.
Right.
But nah, man, just trying to do my best to stay happy, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. You got it, man. You definitely got it. Like,
my emotions have been running high, and my life has definitely totally changed after the shit that I went through last year.
yeah.
So I know it's going to evolve differently along with the music as I'm making music and shit. But I'm not going to stop, man. This is my life, and I don't give a fuck about fame. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I just give a fuck about making music, being happy, and trying to do what I do with my life, and avoid people sometimes, because sometimes I just can't fucking stand people, you know.
No, so, I get that definitely.
I enjoy my spare time away from music, and I love coming back to the music.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of people, who are some people you'd like to work with in the future?
Kim Dracula, Cody Manson,
Okay.
and maybe Scum. That would
All right.
probably be awesome. I would definitely like to get reconnected with this guy, Dilly Dope Natus, that used to come to my shows back in the day. He moved out of New England and he's living somewhere, I think in Los Angeles right now. And you know, his music is really dark hip hop, and I love his style, and I love what he's became. You know, because I seen him in the beginning.
Yeah.
And we kind of had a falling out, and he moved to California, but at the same time, like we also kind of apologized and reconnected. And I definitely like to make a song with him because I think with my style and his style, we could definitely make a banger. And
Fuck yeah.
I'll be willing to let that happen, man, because he's doing pretty good over there on the West Side. So,
Hell yeah.
and I hope nothing for the best for him. So,
Oh yeah. How long do you see yourself doing music for?
until I'm dead.
Till you're dead. Till your vocals just.
I'll be producing a button in the fucking wheelchair, and
Oh.
while my wife Kiwi is yelling at me like, "I can't help me with something." I'm like, I'm working.
All right.
No,
Uh,
I'm in it for life, man. I love music, and I'll do it until the day I die because there's nothing really else I'd rather be doing, because other than just working to make money and make ends meet at the end of the weekend, still comes down to, you know, like my feelings and my life along with this music,
yeah.
and that's what I love doing, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What are some other projects we can expect from you in the future? Like, and think outside of the box with this one. Like, it could be anything.
Probably statue crafting with chainsaws and a wood block.
Okay. Okay, that would be dope as fuck. I would definitely buy a statue from you, man.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I don't go to the gym or anything, but every weekend I'm bringing home wood from work, so I like to split wood
Yeah.
all the time. That's the only work I like to do, you know. So
Yeah.
other than that, though, dude, I like to do something fun involving like wood splitting, or like carving a statue like monolith out of wood using a chainsaw, because I think that's pretty, you know.
Oh yeah. Dude, that would be dope. You do like some sort of like giant fucking like thing that just like brings the whole town together, and they're like, look at this giant fucking thing.
It's a tiki man.
And then you get that one punk kid that's like, let's set it on fire.
Then it'll be like
There's always that one punk kid. You know it. You know it. You know it.
that'll be my boy John.
I was definitely that one punk kid at one point. Oh man, it's not a good thing. All right, we got carvings. What else? Oh shit, you glitched. Oh shit. Let's try that one. But well, I mean, we technically were at the end of the interview. We had one last question left. It is 10:53. I mean, unless Jay is in the house right now, I just don't know it. I don't see him though. So let's try one more time. All right. Well, it was a good interview. It was a great interview. We may not have gotten the last question, but that's okay. We know more about Jay Prophet. We know more about his music, and I think that is all that matters. Like a puff of smoke, I'm about to dissipate. You have a great night. Much love, much respect. Peace the fuck out.